Let's do this. Once upon a time, there was this boy born June 27, 1998. This boy was born with heart problems. Soon he was at his mother, and his boy name raged upon his friends, his family. Dawson Lee Tolan, a name he carried around 19 years, and other names he may go by, but this one name he was born with, raised with, and with. So you may not know, or you may know, the pink dynamite was born. Hey guys, it's my birthday. Wow. 19 straight up years. We kind of celebrated it yesterday at my house because I got work today. And I'm in pain because I got a sunburn on my face, on the back of my head, on my shoulders. And I gotta wear this shirt, or whatever shirt has sleeves on it, at least short sleeves. Hurts like son of a gun. But, you know, that's what happens when you go swimming at a water park. Even I put sunscreen on. Don't say, oh, you should have put sunscreen on. No, I did. I even reapplied it. But sometimes it happens no matter what. And trust me, it's painful. But I'm doing this live stream because I wanted to do something for me and you. And I wanted to give you a little update in this live stream on how videos will go now on. I did a video yesterday. I was gonna post it yesterday, and because my editor is a bitch, it didn't get done until around 12 to 1 o'clock at night on my birthday. And I was going to post it yesterday. And it took 10 hours. Over 10 hours. And that's the thing, guys. That's the thing. My editor, and it's not an excuse. It's not an excuse about my videos or how low they've been, how much there's been going on lately. But it is one of the issues that I'm trying to work out. Because I need a better editor. Because the editor that I'm using is not something I want. Because I'm not going to progress with this editor. I'm not going to progress with this laptop over here. I'm just not. I'm not going to progress. So be it, though. Because I'm going to take every step I can to progress. And every step I could to progress. Now, I don't know how long I'm going to live stream, but I know I'm going to live stream for a little bit. I really... I want to say thanks to those who still watch me. Those who keeps up with what I do. Because I started this over 2 years ago. And I started with a phone. A phone. I didn't even have editing. I didn't even have a pause button. I had a phone. And it wasn't even my phone. It wasn't even a phone that was on. It was just a phone that my mom let me use because I had nothing else to do some days. And, you know, I was visiting for the summer and I just turned 17. You know, I kind of started in Oklahoma. I made one video well, two, but the first video was in Oklahoma, and that was me just freestyling, having fun. I didn't even think about the whole concept of posting it on YouTube until I did it, and then it was like, alright, I can look back at the video and be like, well, whoa, that video sucked, because it did. But it started something. That video alone started something. Started a spark of an ideal of what I wanted in my life. See, I've always went around in my life saying I wanted to entertain. But I didn't know what platform I wanted to entertain. I knew I wanted to try music or acting or something like that. And I was born with good acting skills. I was born with good dancing skills. I was born with all these good artistical skills that you could do in entertainment. I'm good at drawing, beautiful at drawing. I got my own style of drawing. And I got my own style of rapping. I got my own style of acting. You know, I like to break the fourth wall so much because I like to include you. And that's why I YouTube. Because I get to break barriers that you cannot break in a movie, in a live show, in anything. You get to break it in a timely basis. You get to break it as long as you want here. And I love that. Now, is there rules to YouTube? Yes. There's always rules. Copyright's one of the biggest rules. Do I do copyright? Hell no. I will not post a copyrighted video unless I don't know or I feel like that whatever, you know. I don't know why it keeps on saying poor connection. Internet's fucking paid. It's dick. The whole cussing thing, YouTube is trying to proclaim upon, which, you know, YouTube can do whatever YouTube wants. You gotta minimize, at least, that's what I believe. I haven't read it yet. I'm trying to get to it, but no excuses, but here comes the one anyways. I'm too busy. I'm working. I gotta work today. I gotta work with sunburn up my ass today. And hopefully get through to 8 hours of heavy lifting metal. And not get sent home because I don't want to. I want to keep going. I love the job that I have. I have to have it. I have this job, then what the hell am I going to do? Yes, I have YouTube, but YouTube don't pay bills. It doesn't. It doesn't because I'm not famous. Will I ever be famous? I don't know. This is like a gambling game, guys. YouTube is like you're gambling. You're gambling for a chance of fame. You're gambling for people to watch you. That's what you're doing on YouTube. You're gambling. You're rolling, you're on the dice, and you're rolling it, hoping you get the right numbers. Hoping it would hit your color, your numbers, your booty bumpers, butt booms. You're hoping. And most of the time, it's not gonna hit it. Most people forget it and says, I'm done, before they even get a chance to hit it. And you might hit it once and not get that much. You might hit it twice and not still get that much. You might hit it once and get the billions and billions of subscribers at once. And you might hit it twice and get, a couple of thousand at once. But still, there's that grasp that I'm after. Because there's a difference between everybody's willpower. And I believe mine is strong enough to withstand big YouTubers. Because yes, my videos ain't gonna make the top charted videos until I get people to watch me, until I get more and more and more people to watch me. But how do you do that? How? Well, you make videos. You make videos that people want to watch. You make videos you might not want to do. You make videos that you do want to do. Like I do most of the time. I make videos that I want to do. I don't take a lot of concepts from fans, because then why are you creating stuff? Why do you call yourself a creator? Why do you call yourself a YouTuber if you cannot figure out what you want to create on YouTube? There's all these people who does how to do this, how to do that. I'm doing it all raw, because I believe that I don't need help, that I can take it full force on my own, because that's how I do it. I take my head and I ram it against YouTube's ass. That's what I do on a daily basis. Well, not on a daily basis as much as I used to, but I still do it. I still remember those videos that I've made, those funny ass videos, the dishes, the first and second one. Oh my god, everybody loved the second dishes. Because second dishes came out around the time that the newest Star Wars was coming out. And because I am a geek for Star Wars, I had to put my favorite character of Star Wars in there, and a lot of people are surprised, but it's Chewie. Chewie? What? Fuck. No, it's yeah, I think that's what they call him. It's the brown thing. I can't remember right now because it's been a while. Okay, it's been a while. I haven't seen the newest one. I've seen the new one, and then another one came out, and I was like, I don't have money, and I never got to see it. Heard a door slam. Sorry. What is this? Share. I'll share it to Facebook. Why live stream sharing? That's all I gotta put. Birthday live stream. Trust me, people in the comment. You shared this post. Can I share it somewhere else too? Move microphone. I can share Snapchat on Snapchat, so I guess reconnecting. Yay. Full connection. Reconnecting. I'm gonna try to share, but not Snapchat. No. I can close to Snapchat now. I don't have a lot of apps to share to, because I don't do a lot of apps. Because I'm not a social monkey. Gravy. Boom, 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 boom. No one. Alright. My hair. Man, the chlorine in the freaking pools at the freaking water park stripped my paint. A lot of it out of my, like, it was perfect. Now I gotta reapply, looking dye to it. Oh, my hair. I'm sorry that I'm like yawning in front of y'all, in front of the face of whoever watches this later, because more than likely no one's gonna come around when I'm live streaming, which is fine, like, because I'm not into the concept of I like these, but more options. YouTube, man, there's a lot of options here you could have done, but I'm not complaining. Anyways, it took a dark and twisted turn on the birthday of Dynamite. It's like a scary ass movie type. Bubbles! Can I pop them? Bubbles! 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 We used to own a dog named Bubbles, and we gave it to my cousin Samantha, and she's the stupidest dog in the world. Like, for real. So we call her, we'll do off that one movie, "Come here, dumb dog! Come here, dumb dog!" And man, she's like, it's Neji, which my brother named him because he loved Neji off of Naruto, whatever you want to call it. Hinata, my brother Christian loved Hinata. Like, he was obsessed with Hinata. I swear to God, he watched a lot of Hinata porn. If you get what I mean. Anyways. And then it was Bubbles. Hi. Bubbles was on a ring finger. Bubbles was on a ring finger, what I said, if you didn't get that. But nah, Bubbles, my mom found her outside the back of her house in Garland, Texas. At the sliding door, or sliding, window doors that, I ran into once. She was a puppy, just out there crying at the windows doors, and my mom grabbed her. Now, she was stupid then, and she's still stupid now, because she sits, you can make a squeaking noise, and she'll jump around, and man, she's a hyper, like, I swear to God, she's on some lean. Like, I'm not lying. Bubbles! I love Bubbles. Man, I could sit there and play with Bubbles and let Bubbles solve all my problems. If I could. If it was like something that was gonna be a thing. But apparently it's not. Oh, it won't let me. It would have been cool if there was like an effect where you put your finger up and it popped them and stuff like that. And if you like that, it blew them away. That would have been awesome. That would have been awesome. YouTube, you gotta step up your game. There's a lot of Snapchat filters that you can sit there and interact with, and YouTube filters now that you can sit there. No, Facebook filters now you can sit there and interact with. What the fuck, YouTube, man? I know you're linked with Google, man. Google's like linked with everybody, man, unless it's Bing and freaking Yahoo, and Bing and YouTube are like 3 main platforms of tube internet that clashes like clans. Get it? Clash? No, okay. I don't even play that. I just know the name. And I've seen a lot of like little ads for it, and it's like, I don't give a fuck. I don't play games on my phone unless I do it for this, like, YouTube sensation. But I don't play games. Why? Because it's boring. Well, unless I play on Messenger on Facebook. Man, Galaga, man, I kill that shit, bruh. I ain't lying. I'll kill some Galaga, bruh. Like, bruh. But, another thing I want to talk about. Crash Bandicoot. Coming on PlayStation 4 and stuff like that. The newest version, like the update version and shit like that. The 3D better graphic, these days type of graphics, those days. I bet you it's gonna have like, you can push it, you can sit there and put it on these day graphics or the days that I played it graphics. And man, whoo, I would do gameplays, man. I would do so many live streams on that. You don't know. Like, I'm gonna have to get it. I'm going to have to get it because, man, I love Crash. Crash is like one of my favorite games that I'll geek out. My PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4 icon, you know, that icon picture you can use from other games, is Crash Bandicoot. That's how fucking... Like, if I live stream on YouTube or Twitch, and I don't have a face cam yet, but I am going to get one of those, so don't worry about that. Dude, you will see comment section and my Crash. If you go to the old videos, you'll see the Crash before I figured out how to take that off. Or, yeah, I wasn't able to see comments, but I was able to sit there and play with a big full screen. And I like that better. But I got to see how many people popped up, though. Woo! But that's beyond the point. Nah, man. It's the factor that, man... As soon as they announced it, man, when they first announced it, I was like, oh! I was crazy for it. I was waiting. I was hoping it would come soon, and it's coming this year. I don't know. See, I'm live streaming off my phone, so I can't look when it comes up. But I think it's soon because there's a lot of previews about it. E3, they announced it at E3 if I remember. They were like, "Hey, got you, bruh, got you." Which there's a lot of old day gamers screeching about that game, like PlayStation 1 gamers. Like that was the console of my day. Unless you're talking about Nintendo games, man. Nintendo games like Mario 64 and stuff like that, man. I played those too. He played those, bro. And I had so much fun. Bubbles! I love Bubbles. I keep on going back to Bubbles. I love the Bubbles. Man, it calms me. Because I gotta go to work in like, I think at 4:30 today. And, oh! What a drag. What a drag. Like, I love my work. I love my job. And I say that a lot. I love it. I do. I love it so much. I'm in pain. And if I don't go to work today, I'll more likely get fired. If I don't go to work, I was clearly pushing it yesterday. But man, I did not feel good yesterday. I felt like I literally most of the day laid down in my bed, crunched up like a mommy, sitting there. If I move, I die. You know, like I did not want the freaking pain of my shoulders crunch. Because the day that we got back, as soon as I got to my room, I hit the bed. And my sunburn wasn't burnt. It was like there. You knew it was there, and I knew it's gonna come and happen. So I laid and I fell asleep. I think I fell asleep for a whole 2 hours. Woke up. Everybody's still awake. Everybody's talking. And as soon as I woke up, I felt it. And I was like, oh God. Oh Mother of Lord. Owie, wow, wow, wow. You know, when I got up, I checked to see what was going on outside the room. And I laid right back down. I laid right back down. But the thing was, this is the main reason why I didn't go to work yesterday. The main reason was because I did not sleep at all last night. Not last night, but the other night. You know, the night that I was supposed to go to work. I didn't. I couldn't. Every time I tried, every time I laid on my bed, every time it burned. It burned so bad. And I don't know if y'all remember, but I work in a freaking warehouse. A warehouse. A freaking warehouse, guys. And, you know, in Texas, warehouses in summer is 2 times as hot as it is outside. So you gotta think, my burnt's already burnt as bad. I go outside for a second and I stay in the shade. It still radiates from the sun. Owie, oh God. You know? So I called in. I was like, look, I'm not feeling good. I'm not good. I'm not doing well today. I'll come in tomorrow. No, and I'm working with a staffing company. I said it wrong, I know, but you get what I mean, right? One of those companies that help you get a job. I had to call in from them. They have to send my job a freaking email and let them know that I'm not coming in. And Madex does not like when staffing employees do not come in. You have to have a real good reason not to come in. And I think my boss told me to get a freaking doctor note before I came back if I missed a whole day again, which I don't know. I'm gonna risk it. Fuck it. I'm gonna be like, look, I didn't have time. And my lead, my lead, not supervisor, but he is my lead. It's a badass boss because he understands life. Like, he's not one of those bosses that you get when you go to, like, these bosses you mainly find at big corporations or fast food restaurants. And they're the dicks of the century. They're the dicks of the world. They're like the dick plants that I find in No Man's Sky. Man, I swear to God, I found so many dick plants. And it's not really dick plants, but I want to name them that. I gotta scan one of them and call it dick plants. And I can't put dick because profanity. But I'm gonna have to put a quotation mark for the I and just make the I go downwards with a dot. Just alienate it, right? And call it the dick plants. But they're the dick plants of the earth. And they don't care if you're like sicker than a dick on a dog with rabies. That made no sense, but it works, I guess. let's keep it. It's already in. There's no cutting for this video. There's no cutting for this live stream. You know, you can't cut a live stream unless you have a reconnection concept like I did or a second ago. Yeah. You could sit there and be like, you can be sick with Ebola and then we're like, you come to work now or you're fired. And you gotta go there melting. Like your skin just dripping off. Your freaking flesh just falling off. And you're sitting there like, can I take your order? You know, while you're filling fries and trying to work the cash register. And you're on your break and you're like, I need medication. So the only medication you can get is going in the restroom and actually masturbating and eating your own sperm. This took a dark turn. You take out your semen. But that's the way of life, guys. That's actually a boss I've had. Did I do that? No, I didn't have Ebola ever. I'm not making fun of people who have Ebola either. I'm just saying bosses are dicks, and there's dicks. There's bosses that are dicks. Which some of them have good reasons. And then, you know, those good reasons come to, yeah, good reasons for their opinion. But to people like they're victims of who they scream and yell at and make come to work with Ebola and having to masturbate and eat their own semen and stuff like that to keep on going and, you know, keep their legacy moving. It's not a really good reason, you know. It's like one of those reasons you find in life and you're like, what the fuck? You think I'm gonna sit here and... No. See, I'm just not one of those people that takes shit. Like, if I do something wrong in work, in the middle of work, I would rather my boss come up to me, explain it to me in a calm, fashionable way, and see what we can work out and how to fix it, than someone getting in my face and screaming in my face. Because I don't care who you are. I don't care if I'm 5 years old. You can ask my parents. You can ask anybody. I will scream right back in your face. And I'll give it to you full-fledged just the way you gave it to me. Because I cannot respect people who screams in my face. It's like sending off little troops of your saliva into my fucking bubble. Like, okay, I do not know. Like, I don't have a problem with touching people. I don't have a germ fetish or something like that either. But, like, when I was in high school, before I graduated my last year, before I went to DAB, which is the bad school for kids, and they're addicts too there. The principal and me had an altercation. Now, it was over pink pants. What started it? Because I went Friday pink pants because, you know, every day Friday we have jean day, and the fucker had a cow. He had a cow. I mean, literally, he had a cow. It was born, bro. But no, I kind of had a cow because I kind of got pissed. It kind of irritated me, the fact of what happened. Okay, so this is what happens. I go to school with pink pants. No problem with any teachers. No problem with the assistant principals of the grades. And I'm walking to my class, and I'm halfway there, halfway to my class, and he's in the middle of the hall, and I'm like, shit, I know he's gonna have a problem. And, you know, no matter what. Well, actually, I didn't. No. God damn, how many people gotta... I get it. Thank you. Thanks for all the people saying happy birthday on Facebook. I'm in the middle of a live stream. I know y'all don't know that, but I posted something about it. Y'all come here, tell me happy birthday. There's someone here. Be great. I won't feel alone. Anyways, here's the point. He comes up to me and he's like, "Oh, really, only pants you have?" And, you know, and for a second there, I was stunned. I was like, "Wait, why am I getting stopped?" Okay, because I saw people with red, all these other color pants on before, and I would see them in class all day. They never got stopped. But you know, for me, I get stopped because I'm wearing pink pants. I'm wearing hot pink pants that I dyed. I took 15 to 30. No, I took almost. Very bad connection. Why? Why is there very bad connection? How's there very bad connection? Poor connection. Whatever. I took almost a whole hour dyeing these pants. I had to sit there and plunge it in a bucket for a whole hour, probably a little more than an hour. I don't remember exactly. I think 45 or something. I don't know. Anyways, it was the fact. So I was like, you know, I tried to lie. I'm not good at lying. He's like, you can only wear blue jeans. I think that's the only pair you can wear. I need to check the dress code. In this moment, there's a girl with bright ass, blinding ass, white ass pants walking between us, and he watches her walk away. We can only have blue jeans. We find out later it's only blue jeans and black jeans. Those motherfuckers can make blind people see. You see? Now, this is where I have a problem. Because I'm like, I'm trying to put someone else under the bus. Because I knew he didn't give a damn. He didn't care. It was a girl. He got to look her ass. You know, stuff like this, yeah. Ass cheeks bouncing in sync to any beat you can get and find. Like, oh, you know. But no. So it pissed me off. So he took me to the office area. He had to find out, you know, yada yada yada. I was irritated. I was like, you know, he's in there talking to another principal. Take forever to get the freaking thing. So I leave. I'm like, yeah, faggot. So I leave. I walk out the office and I just walk to I'm going to the other campus area. And I'm walking to the main office. I decided to turn back. Which was probably a bad idea. But I decided to. And that's what I did. And we met in the middle hallway. And he was like, why did you leave, big man? And I was like, because I didn't want to hear your shit. It's like, what? I didn't want to hear your shit. He's like, well, you're coming with me. You don't do that language. I was like, I'm just being truthful. Don't get pissed at me because I'm being truthful to you. So, I was irritated. I was like, you know, it's funny. And when I was talking to him, I was like, it's funny that I'm the one that gets in trouble. Me and my group. Me, the people. Us. Our area gets in trouble mostly. Because we have our own personality. We have our own ways of life. You judge us and you make these rules. But you say you're about the kids. But that's their motto. Hello, thank you for calling Terrell ISD, where kids come first. Lying out their asses right there. I want to call them one day and be like, hello, welcome to Terrell ISD, where kids come first. Are you sure that's where kids come first? Because, you know, when I was there, I remember y'all covered your ass before anybody else. Because y'all bitches, and I'm allergic to those. Click. You know, I just want to. I want to one day. I want to, during the school year, wake up in the morning and be like, yeah, and make a YouTube video about it. Allergic to bitches, click. And just, have you ever heard that one? Oh my god, that dude's funny. Hope that quote right there ain't copyrighted. Who cares? Not me, not this guy. No, Uncle Sam. I'll take your tax money and I'll use it for coffee because I'm Trump. Whatever. But no, it's so we got into it. He put me in an office with another girl who looked higher than a motherfucker, and I looked at her and I was like, so, you know, they got you for something stupid too. And she's like, yeah, man, yeah. No, she didn't sound like that, but she's like, yeah. I was like, it's alright, they have favorites. And I was being truthful. And I'm pissed, but I'm being truthful. They do. They have favorites up in this school. School is not perfect. They make themselves seem so perfect, but they're not fucking perfect. They're lying ass bitches who likes to pick on a certain type of group of kids when they can, how they can, whenever they want. Because teachers are judgmental. Teachers, staff members are judgmental because they were raised in a different time. But if you had pink hair, pink pants, or you like to smoke weed every day, you know, you're judged by the way you act. But these days, that's what it's all about. It's all about the drugs. It's all about the colors. It's all about what the 80s and 70s were and the 50s and 60s were, you know, of the 1900s. That's what colors started bringing out, and nowadays it's coming back and everybody's like, oh no, we can't have the fifth element. You know, like, that's what my mom calls the world. Like, this world's becoming the fifth element. This world's becoming the fifth element. She doesn't sound like that either, but you know, I like to do that voice for women, apparently. But that's the truth. It's becoming fifth element again. You're dyeing everybody dyes their hair different, funky looking colors, and everybody judges them. You get tattoos all over your body, you get judged because you mark your body with ink. Oh, sorry, oh God. Bubbles. That solves the problems. Let's just bubbles it all up. That's how you solve every problem in the world. Is just you scream out bubbles and it's fixed. That's how you do it, guys. Come on, scream it out with me when you see this. You thought I was gonna scream it, huh? Yeah, thought so. Bubbles. See now, you missed it, guys. How could you miss it now? My hair. How could you miss my hair? God, my hair is so warm. My hair is so wrong for this live stream. I just need to take my 9 from my cookie cake last night and just scrape my hair off. It just is, dude. You don't. It's just horrible. So I was in the office, okay, and this woman was like, I'm sitting there, I'm kind of cussing. I'm not cussing that bad, but I said shit or fuck. I don't remember which one I said, and I was like, man, this is just fucking bullshit. And that's what I said. I think that's what I said. She was like, you don't need to cuss. I was like, are you my mama? And that's literally what I told her. Are you my mama? Are you my MOM? That's what I call my mom all the time, MOM. Are you my mama? Are you my mama? Did you give birth to me? But I said, are you my mama? She was like, no, but I got 3 kids who are Marines, who are grown up, and they don't cuss in front of their mama. I was like, great story, so inspiring. I do not give a shit. And she was, so I was like, whatever, suck it. And, you know, I was trying to talk to the fucking principal, and he walks away, leaving, and he's like, y'all can take care of this, and walks away. I was like, you know what, you can go suck a dick. And he came right back in, and he was like, what did you say? And the woman was like, oh, he said you can say, you know what? And so he puts me in the office and starts screaming in my face. Now, this is where he fucks up. Because if he thinks I'm just going to take him screaming in my face... Look, I've already told you to suck a dick. You think I won't scream in your face too? I don't have a fucking problem, bro. You scream in my face, I scream back. You bite me, I bite back. You hit me, I hit back. So I screamed back. I was like, look, you motherfucker, you don't scream in my goddamn face. I was fucking pissed. You don't scream in my face. You don't scream in my face. He's like, you gotta be respectful. You can't sit there and cuss in front of women. You know, there's more people out there who does worse than what I do in front of women. Like, I believe not hitting women. I don't believe women or guys should hit each other in a relationship or non-relationship. Cuss words are just words. They're verbal. And to be truthful, I wasn't pointing them directly at them. I was pointing at you. So I think someone's butt hurt, bro. That's what it is. So you don't have the balls to do what I do. So I'll stand up in front of authority and give them the middle finger. Straight up. I'll give it to Trump if he was in my face trying to scream at me. I don't care if he was the prez. I don't care if you're the fucking king of the whole goddamn world. You get in my fucking face and scream at me. I'm going to give you that middle finger right here. This one that spins around and you could sit on and have fun with. Until you get the fuck off. Because you don't scream in my face without me screaming in yours. You just don't. You don't. It ends badly for both of us. Because in the end, I don't take it. I won't take it. I will not sit there and let you scream in my face like every other person would. You just don't. I don't care if you are king of New Zealand. Bitch, get the fuck on. You screaming like, I don't care if you're the county sheriff. I don't care if you wear a badge. I don't care if you're Secret Service. I don't care if you're Optimus Prime. Thick ass. You know, middle fingers in the air. Bitches, I don't care. I'm not square. I'm rare. There's a difference. I'm a one-of-a-kind type of guy. You don't see a straight-up man like me every single day nowadays. Because most guys nowadays are pussies. This turned from, you know, being my birthday live stream to talking about times that I get pissed and I rage the fuck out. Like that one time with the cop. I think that was the worst time I ever had. Like, you know, he made me feel really claustrophobic, and he literally was, freaking, he was harassing me, and he knew he was, and he knew he was gonna get away with it. Sitting there saying, "Oh, what are you gonna do?" Because he was walking up on me, and I was stepping back. I was stepping away. I was trying to get me some space because, you know, there's a fence behind me, and when I'm getting walked up on and I have nowhere else to go, I start feeling claustrophobic, like I'm put in a tight space. And, like, I'm not really claustrophobic to tight space, physical tight spaces. I'm more claustrophobic when it's a mental tight space, you know? When it's that mental area where it feels like you're getting pushed into a tight area. I get claustrophobic right then and there, and I'll flip out on you as soon as you pull that trigger, as soon as you pull that last straw, as soon as you sit there and you flip that light switch on for me, I'm flip the fuck out. And that's what I did. And that's when the principal decides, hey, let's come out and check what's going on. And I'm already in flip out mode. I'm like, fuck you, fuck your badge, you big ass, bitch ass, looking like a bacon eating bitch ass, monkey wearing suit. Look, you know, I'm sitting there fucking pissed. And he's like, oh, you need to calm down, sir. Me calm down? Bitch, tell the motherfucker who was walking up on me, because he thinks, oh, my badge, it makes me invincible. Bitch, please. But I'm in the wrong. Because, you know, my mom, she sat there. She was like, you gotta listen to the authorities. Okay, I get it. You gotta listen to the authorities. You gotta understand them. You gotta understand their reasoning. I'll listen to them when they're in the right. But when an authority is in the wrong and he knows he's in the wrong and he's abusing his power, that's when I'm going to take a stand and I'm going to tell them to take my middle finger and do the same exact thing that I told the fucking principal. I don't fuck with shit like that because it pisses me. That's why I never talk about politics on my video. Because if I do, I'll get into a rant. A rant, like type of shit. That video will go on forever. I would have to cut most of that rant out. And probably parts that would get me killed by the Secret Service of the presidents. But yeah. You know, doing this live stream, I'm probably gonna get emailed, don't talk shit about school or the Secret Service or Trump, you know, something. But, you know, whatever. I get shot tomorrow, it's because, you know, I said something like that. Oh well. You know, it's freedom of speech until you break a rule. Then you're fucked. Like, here's one more story before I end all this, okay? I was in DAP, okay? And I don't know if this is going to be the last story, but this is one of the last stories, okay? I was in DAP. And it was like at the I think it was around the end of the day. And I got my work done. I'm done. My friend Dakota, you know, Dakota Merchant, fabulous gay guy on Bromance. Dakota Merchant 0.2, still 0, I don't know. His channel names, that's what I'm saying. The one channel he doesn't upload to, and the other channel he doesn't upload to, so you can go check that shit out, I guess. You know, whatever he uploads to. Which is Dakota Merchant. I think he did one video for Dakota Merchant 0.1 or something like that. And that's it. He never did anything on that channel, which is like, really? But whatever. It's not my deal. It's whatever. But no, we're sitting there and we're talking a little. And the woman's like, you need to be quiet or something like that. Right? Thank you. See? Finally. Someone comes on the live stream. I've been doing this over an hour, almost an hour. But anyways, like, we're sitting there. And we're talking to each other. And the woman's like, you need to shut up. Now, the woman could have said that nicer. Because if I tell someone to be quiet, and I tell them to be quiet, I'm like, could you please be quiet? Or something like that. But no. The teacher says shut up. That is not, I looked it up. I was like, that's not good communications, right? You don't want to say shut up when you're a teacher, because if you're a teacher and you tell a kid to shut up, that is wrong on your part. You told that kid to shut up. It gives that kid the point of interest to tell you to go fuck off. Nah, I was like, I'm not done shut up. I'm chilling. So I'm talking, I'm playing little games on the computer, which you're not supposed to be doing either. But, I get done with my work, I don't give a fuck. I do whatever I want to do. Because I got done with my work that I was supposed to do that day in like 2 hours. Which is really fucking stupid. Like, I sit there and a whole 2 hours I can sit there and get everything they want me done. I'll be done by 10. We get there, and maybe a little bit more than 2 hours, but I get there, get done around 10, 11. I can sit there and play games all day after that. Which you have to click off the game after a while, because if they watch you play a game too long, they'll say something to you. And then you have to sit there and be like, well, I get all my work. Well, you can't play games. Well, I don't give a fuck. And then you don't get a computer. And you're bored. So, that helps no one. So, I'd play for a whole 10 minutes, click off, do something else, act like I'm doing my work, go back to the game. One of those moments that you get out of nowhere. Why is it all the time on my birthdays gotta have that storm look outside? I don't know. Anyways, bubbles. Anyways, but no, guys, that's just. I have so many stories of where authority tries to push make their abilities to what they can do higher reach, I guess. They try to tell us we didn't have freedom of speech. So you didn't have freedom of speech here. Then where the fuck are we? Thought this was America. But if this one little section here is a new country, please tell me, let me know. I want to know, guys. And we're sitting there being just dicks. We were kind of being dicks. We were. But at the same time, it kind of irritated us. And, it's either take the high road or take the low road. We're already in bad school. There's no high road no more. There's no high road. And they expect you to be good in the bad school. Which I always say is like, we're in the bad school. Why do they expect us to be good if we're in the bad school? What got us here in the bad school, in their opinion? Us being bad. So yeah, we're gonna take our time and, chill, relax, go to sleep, do that stuff like I did. That was another thing. I get done with my work, I fall asleep. I fall asleep for a whole hour, wake up. Go sleep. No, I'm just kidding. But no, I play games and I'm like, hey, you need to wake up and do your shit. I'm like, I did my shit, thank you, have a nice day. That's literally what I did. I'm not lying. That's literally what I did. I'd be like, I've done my work. and I'm tired because y'all wake me up in the ass crack of dawn when nothing's awake and everything is hating everything that is awake. So, I'm gonna go and do my shit and dream about a world where I'm sleeping and not doing this bullshit. So, yeah. But yeah, they put us in office and we're sitting there like, look, we didn't even do nothing wrong. We literally did nothing literally wrong. The only thing we did not do is, kind of not leave the subject of freedom of speech alone. And that's why we got suspended for 3 fucking days. Suspended for, see, that's the stupidest thing I've been suspended for. Actually, maybe not no more. Because the last day that I went, I was supposed to be suspended for 3 days, calling the people. Well, no, I could see that, but I wasn't doing nothing either. What did I do? Why did I get put in office again? Oh, no, I was not feeling good. This is the stupidest thing, okay? Guys, you already know about the whole freedom of speech thing, right? You know, I got suspended 3 days, yada, yada, yada. Went back to school. Anyways, this is the last story, okay? And then I'm going to give you all a little update on how the uploads are going to go, okay? Which is not going to start today. It's going to probably start tomorrow or next day. I don't know yet. But, no. Guys. It's the concept of, it was my last day. You know, suspicious like, because I'm not feeling good. Which I wasn't feeling good the other day too. And I went home that day, I think. No, I didn't. I stayed. But the last day, I wasn't feeling good. I was throwing up, stuff like that. I threw up and everything. They called a nurse. And the nurse sat there in my face and said, look, if you throw up again, tell the principal. And they'll just send you home because you're not feeling good. Okay? I go to the room. I'm like, okay, I'm going to try to stay. I'm trying to stay. Ugh. Like, 20 minutes later, I throw up. You know, I was trying to keep it down as much as I could. But I throw up. It's all over the area. And I'm like, I got to go to the office. I'm not feeling good. So, I go to the office. I sit there and I wait. The desk lady is like, okay, am I supposed to call someone or something like that? And I'm like, that's what the nurse said. The nurse sit there. Like, I'm doing my sick voice. This is literally my sick voice. This is what I sound like when I'm sick. Yeah, the nurse told me to come back to the office and tell the principal that I need to go home. Because I'm not feeling good. Like, you know. So, she talks to the principal, and the principal sits there and says, no, that the nurse told her I'm fine. What? You see when I'm sitting here? Yeah, like, wait. I was told by the nurse that if I throw up again, I need to go home. And the principal like, no, the nurse told me that you're fine, that you don't need to go home. If you throw up again, you're just faking. Yada, 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 shit like that. Like, so I'm like, so the nurse is lying to us. The nurse is playing cards right now, guys. The nurse is a bitch. She sat there and lied in my face. The nurse lied in my face. And lied in front of the freaking principal's face. I was like, look. I sat there and I wasn't getting aggressive. I wasn't getting louder. I was like, look. I was told one thing. I'm not feeling good. I need to go home. You know, I know my limits. You know, I know when I'm not feeling good. I know when I need to not do what I'm doing. She was like, well, you're arguing now. You know, you're not liking the fact that you have to stay one more day. So, if, you know, it's one more day. I don't have a problem saying one more day. If I'm not sick. So, I was like, look, I am not feeling good. You can look in the freaking trash cans. You can see all the throw up in the world you want. Take fucking test tubes to it. I don't care. I'm not feeling good. I need to go home. Well, your date's nothing to count. If you go home, you're gonna have to come back tomorrow. So you're telling me because you don't believe me that the nurse told me to go home. If I throw up again, you're gonna make me come back another day because that plus you think I'm arguing with you when I'm just trying to tell you what the nurse told me. I literally had to argue with her about the nurse thing. I was like, look, the nurse lied to both of us. She was like, the nurse didn't lie to you. You just didn't hurt her right. Were you there? Were you there? I was like, I want you to pull up that camera in the office. There was no camera in the office, but there was camera. Yeah, there was camera in the office, but not towards us. Audio though. Audio. I was like, I don't care if you can't see anything. Listen to what she told me. Alright? They were like, well, if you go home, it's not gonna count. I was like, fine. Fine, I'll stay. I'll stay. I'll stay. I pick up my trash can. In that moment, I'm like, fuck it. It's just bitches, you know, you're bitches, you know? And I'm like, what do you say? I was like, you're bitches. That's what you are. Wait, you're suspended now. Well, alright. 3 days suspended. I was fucking torn right there. I was like, really? You're gonna suspend me on my last day. You're gonna suspend me when I'm sick. When I sit there trying to tell you that I'm not feeling good, you're gonna suspend me because of one word. I'm not gonna be called a bitch. Well, you are being a bitch. Don't be a bitch if you don't want to be called a bitch. Bitch. She was being a bitch. I know there's nicer ways to talk to people and stuff like that, but I'm sorry. I'm not feeling good. And when I don't feel good, I'm not in the best attitude. And when I'm not in the best attitude, I don't care who you are, where you are, when you are, or why you are. You pissed me off. I'm gonna either call you a fucker or a bitch. Well, I might say more, and she only got bitch, and that was it. I sat there in that office with the office lady. I was like, I can't believe this. You know what? I looked at the office lady. I was like, you know what? I'm going to challenge this. I'm going to go up to the fucking board. I'm going to talk to them. I'm going to challenge this fucking school right the fuck now. Alright? My mom got there. She was pissed. She was like, it's your fucking last day. How could you do this? I was like, you know what? You can get pissed at me all you want. Okay? You can be pissed at me. Okay? I'm not feeling good. Alright? The nurse lied in my face. I tried to explain it to them. They didn't listen. So yeah, I called them a bitch. So what? But they didn't put the kid first, if that's what they're supposed to do. I was like, I'm challenging this. I'm done. I'm tired of this school fucking me over. Because that's what Terrell ISD has done all my life to me. Is fuck me over. And I'm so happy I'm done with it. Like, that's literally, I'm done. I don't have to deal with it anymore. That's literally what I feel like. They just gave me my shit because they were done with me too. I was like, I'm done. I'm done with this fucking school, man. I'm done with their bullshit. I've been pushed to the limit. I was mistreated in there, and I'm not taking it. I didn't challenge it because she called that same day. She sat there and said, well, he did look sick, so I'm not going to suspend him. I'm just going to send him back tomorrow to the main campus. But yeah, that's my school life, guys. That's what happened in most of my school life. So I do thank y'all for watching this. Whoever did watch it, I think my cousin did at the moment of it being, but it was like a couple of seconds, so maybe a minute. Those who will watch this in the near future or later, big ass, long, distant future. This is my life, you know, and I deserve to be 19. 19 years experienced as a motherfucker. I love it. So, here's the new schedule to post. Because I cannot do the weekend thing, and I don't. And I told y'all about the whole video thing, yada yada yada, which is bullshit in my opinion, but okay. I'm gonna try to post every day. If I don't post that day, it's because I didn't get a chance. But it's not gonna start today. I don't know if it's gonna start tomorrow, and hopefully it will, because it'll get a move on, you know. I don't know if I'm gonna do one video on one channel a day or 2 channels. It just depends on how much time I have. I'm in pain. I'm still in pain. If you haven't noticed, I haven't moved my shoulders as much as I could have if I wasn't in pain. But if I move them now, I think I hurt like a bitch. I don't know how I'm gonna hang shit at work. I don't. I hope they don't fire me. I hope they understand, because moving it helps. It gets it better because your skin is tightened because of sunburns. Your skin literally goes because it's burnt. It's crisped. They get glad that shrunk, and it's choking your hand to death with heat, ash, intentionally put in. So that's literally what's going on with me. I work today. I was actually supposed to have a doctor appointment today, which I might go to. Depends on what time that doctor appointment is. I think it's like 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon, my doctor appointment, which means I would have to come in late into work. I don't know. I'm probably supposed to bring a doctor note, which I'm not going to be able to because I didn't go to the doctor yesterday because it wasn't a doctor type of thing. It was more of a, I need to let my skin rehabilitate type of thing that doctors cannot help with, because all they'll do is like, oh yeah, you got sunburn, go home. And then you got to pay a doctor's bill. Because I'm 19 now. I don't have any thing, you know? And I can't go to emergency room for sunburn. I got to make a doctor appointment, which will cost $1,000 something, which I don't have on me ever. So it's like, do I screw credit or do I bang credit? So, which I don't believe in credit either. I fucking hate credit. I don't understand that shit. I get it. I understand what it's for. It's for people. It's like a global thing that someone made up, and it's so fucking big because everybody likes to destroy their credit nowadays. But yeah, so thank you for watching this live stream. I would love to have a lot of people here talking with me, because we could have done a lot more, but it's fine. I understand. Thanks to everybody who wishes me a happy birthday, because I don't know if it's gonna be really happy, because work, for one, and the pain that I'm gonna endure during work, that's gonna be painful. So yeah, I'm 19, guys. I'm almost 20. Next year I'll be 20, of course, but I'm almost in the two digits. The 20s coming up soon. Which you can only gain knowledge unless you get brain damage and you lose knowledge in life. I would have a really big reaction and just okay, thank you everybody, but that right there. See, that right there hurts. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. And if you like this live stream, press that like button. If you like the type of person that I am and you're new to my ordealio, subscribe, I guess. You know, you don't have to. I'm not gonna make you. I'm not gonna be like, subscribe, because if you don't, you won't see cool shit. Because, you know, you can be unsubscribed and see cool shit from me and from other people. I'm not the best YouTuber. But I gotta go, okay?